Good morning. We're holding Parashas Matis Masei, and also Shabbos Mevarchim Chodesh Menachem Ov. Menachem Ov. We know that the only person in the Torah that says the date of their passing, and that is Aaron HaKohen. Be'echad l'chodesh Menachem Ov, b'chodesh HaChamishi. The 5th month, Chodesh Menachem Ov, is the Stalkus of Aaron HaKohen. What is the job of a Kohen? Is to draw down godliness into the world. And that is through Karbanis, through his avodah in the Beis HaMikdash. As you know, the Kohen Gadol, what is his whole mitzius of Yom Kippur is to end off his tefillah, which that was his whole tefillah of Yom Kippur, to give gashmius. No woman should have any miscarriages, Rahman Atzlan. No one should have to come on to anyone in Parnasa. Everyone should have whatever they need. So we see that Avodah is to have a dinner with Tachtoinim. The 5th month also represents Chamish is the pari, a very high level, and then a level which is under number 4. And the idea behind it is as follows. That the 5 which is under number 4 goes down to a level which Karbanis cannot even reach. And that's where we have to bring a din of Tachtoinim. And that is what is demanded from us. A din of Tachtoinim is the 3rd Beis HaMikdash. We are not looking for a vision of a Beis HaMikdash. And a din of Tachtoinim does not mean coming down lower in the world, but din of Tachtoinim means in the lowest level of the world in spirituality. And where do we have the koyach from? From the makar and the shirish of the makar and shirish, the source of the source. We have the koyach of Hashem to accomplish it. Like it says, Ve'ela Masi B'nei Yisrael, and it says all the travelings. Ve'yichtov Moshe. Moshe had to write it. Why? What's so important with all the travelings? Every Yid has his travelings, and every Yid has to go through 42 travelings. But the first one was Kel Moitziah Mitzrayim. The leaving of Mitzrayim took care of all the klipos, Timeos, the bad klipos, Mitzrayim. Those are the ones that made this, did the ceasefire. They're the makar of Gimel klipos HaTimeos. And we had to leave Mitzrayim until Hashem said, do not go back to Egypt. Because we took out all the sparks of Egypt. So we see that it first comes from Hashem. That when we get the koyach to fulfill to go through all our travelings. That comes from Hashem. But everyone has to go through 42 travelings. A person can say, why did I have to travel here? Why did I have to travel there? Why did I lose this job? Why did I get this job? Why this? Why that? All those are travelings. And who is the travelings? Go according to Hashem. So Hashem gives us the koyach. Hashem is the one that gives us the strength. He gives us these hardships and He gives us the strength to overcome it. Until we come to Yardin Yerichoi, the level of Mashiach, that He won't judge by sight, He won't judge by His intellect, He will judge by scent. Scent is higher than the soul, higher than Chachma, higher than the head, the Mayach. And that's what we are waiting for. But don't be destroyed about anything. Don't be destroyed that we traveled everywhere and we did all these things. Hashem is with us. There's the Moshe Rabbeinu which gives us the koyach, because Vayichtov Moshe, he wrote it down. And that is the Moshe Rabbeinu of every generation. Gets the koyach of Moshe Rabbeinu, that he wrote it down in a sefer. And just like the Masois, the goings and comings, so too also we have to learn the inyan of the Beis HaMikdash, the goings and comings inside the Beis HaMikdash. As we know that the second Beis HaMikdash had from the first Beis HaMikdash, which came from Shlomo HaMelech, and the part of the third Beis HaMikdash they didn't understand. And that is the avodah of our generation, that we work hard. We are this geulah. We go through hardships daily. But you have to know that Hashem is giving us the strength to go through those hardships. And our avodah of davening and learning is what gives our input in the third Beis HaMikdash. So we'll have also the building of Hashem. So the Eibusha shall help that should be Mikdash Adnei Ken Yodecha. And we already had the first Beis HaMikdash and second Beis HaMikdash. But Mikdash Adnei Ken Yodecha never happened. The Eibusha shall help us to come down here right now. And the last moments of Golus, don't fall in despair. Because no matter where we go, what disaster we came into, Hashem gives us the strength to overcome that disaster. Just let Hashem come into you. And go with Him. You'll start putting on tefillin. You'll start putting on tzitzis. You'll do what Hashem wants, even though you fell into the mud. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever.